And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of The Flash, Season 7, Episode 14. Now, this episode was directed by Daniela Panabaker, and very, very different episode than I was expecting. So brace yourselves, buckle up, because spoilers are about to happen. I mean, nothing really super major happened here, but, I did get the idea of, girl power in here, and that's exactly what we got in this episode. Nothing super major happened, no super bad guy came back, other than the fact that Ultraviolet came back, and Allegra pretty much wanted to find out why she's back in town, what's going on. Maybe they can patch things up and try to help her out and try to, convince her to maybe join their side or stop being bad or whatever. And due to the fact that Team Flash is just between Chester, herself, Allegra, Sue ended up coming back, and then, of course, Caitlin. While Barry and Iris were away on vacation playing a game called Happy Times. So, if you guys know what DC stands for when it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm not going to go into it. Very, very, very weird stuff, but go figure. So, while Barry and Iris are trying to have their kids, happy time, they're away, they're out of town, so we don't get to see them. No Flash at all, Tom to the rescue. It was just, and no Caitlin either. It's kind of weird that was no Caitlin. Even though she did play Killer Frost for like one scene, and she did direct the episode, so I'll give her a pass for not being in this episode. So, it is very tricky for somebody to play a character, play two characters, and also direct an episode. So, she gets a little pass for not being a part of the episode, but she does show up at the end playing Doctor. So that was kind of cool. But she did direct the episode, and it was more of Allegra just learning more about herself and how her powers will work. We also got to see more of Chester because, now that Cisco's not here, even though he is coming back probably towards the end of the season, which I'm not surprised because, they're going to need him for something big. But yeah, it was really more of Allegra trying to figure out how to not only manage her powers, but also try to convince her cousin not to go completely crazy. Apparently there's some mad scientists who helped create Ultraviolet, and she wanted to get revenge on him, and then Allegra helped her out, and then things got out of whack, and it was just a very simple episode, and we got to see Allegra literally use her powers, like full, all glowing, kind of like Captain Marvel situation where, you see Captain Marvel in the Marvel movies, she's all glowy from head to toe. We got to see that from Allegra. That was actually pretty cool. The fight choreography was pretty cool. I liked that stuff. We also got to see Joe in this episode talk to, I believe Kramer is the new police captain or something. I forgot what exactly is her role. Anyway, remember, Joe was investigating her and like why he hates metas, why she hates metas, and why she has a vendetta against them. Gotta find that out today as well. That the fact that her brother is a meta, and he's also responsible for like her team, her soldier team, kind of getting ambushed and some of them getting killed. So she kind of blames herself, and she kind of, by blaming herself, she hates metas. That's why she has that agenda to try to get rid of all the metas, because she doesn't want people to lose lives anymore, which we kind of get, but it looks like she's not exactly like the most evil person on this show, but which I thought she would be. Maybe there was something more to her, but now that we know the truth, it's like, okay, she's not going to be super bad. So I guess that. And then, of course, the end of the episode, we see Killer Frost chasing down somebody, and it ended up being that bootleg icicle guy. The guy with the fur coat. She hunts him down, trying to, thinking he escaped prison. Apparently, he was let go out of prison, clean slate, all that. So, what does this mean for Killer Frost? Well, who knows? Who knows what can happen? She could end up hooking up with this guy. She did say in last week's episode she had a crush on somebody, which was obviously, it's got to be this bartender guy, because she was like infatuated him with the last time she saw him at the bar. So, hey, if Killer Frost gets a love interest, pretty cool, I guess. It's just poor Caitlin doesn't get a break. Barry has Iris, Ronnie's dead, so yeah, poor Caitlyn. She doesn't get a break. She needs a boyfriend or something, or girlfriend. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it would be cool, I guess, but she needs somebody. It's not fair. She don't get nobody, especially since next season's the last season. But yeah, she needs love too. We all want Caitlyn to be with Barry, but we ain't gonna get that. So she needs some love too. So we gotta hopefully get her somebody for next season because it's not fair. If Killer Frost is gonna hook up with somebody, give some love to Caitlyn. She needs it. Anyway, yeah. Simple episode. Not exactly like the greatest episode, but like I said, I did understand what Daniela Panabaker was doing. Is I feel like she was trying to help help the characters that kind of like are the lesser characters on the show shine a little bit here. Allegra really stepped up her game, literally, and physically with the powers, so that was kind of cool. We got to see Subek, and also she's gonna stick around, so I would assume she'll be a regular character for next season, even though it's the last one, due to the fact that she was teamed up with Ralph, but with that situation, who knows what's gonna happen with that. So she'll be sticking around, hopefully to the next season as well. So because she's a cool character, so we'll get that. And Chester, we got to see some more of him. I like Chester. He's a cool character. So hopefully we get more of him, and he can be a very staple person for the next season for the team. And of course, at the end of the episode, Barry shows up all ready and happy, and I think his mission complete. So we should be seeing Wally West, not Wally, sorry, Bart Allen soon. We should be getting him soon. I don't know what episode it is, but we are getting Bart Allen soon, and apparently Nora's coming back as well. Next week's episode is Godspeed, which I believe that would set up the Bart Allen showing up to Central City. So only time will tell. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about The Flash, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good night.